Hello Capricorns, it's Prado G and I'm here with a general collective reading for your sign, the final earth sign of the zodiac cycle. If your birthday is between December 22nd and January 19th, you are a Capricorn, period. And this reading is for you. Take whatever resonates for you and leave behind what does not resonate for you. This is general and collective, so this one just might not be for you, or it might be. So we're gonna see what type of messages we can come through and channel through spirit today. For whatever reason, I felt super emotional before giving this reading, so I don't know what is going on in the energy of Capricorn right now, but I'm loving you guys all from afar, wherever I am, wherever you are. I love you, giving you virtual hugs, period. Peace, love, and prosperity. We're gonna start off in this reading with the significant number. All right, the significant number for today is 3. I keep seeing 3 show up, y'all. Y'all know we are in the 3rd month of the year, so it is March energy. 3 is all about creation, collaboration. I think of triangles, 3 points in a triangle, power, but growth and connections as well. So like you're growing a lot, you're making some connections. You could be doing some sort of group collaborations, coming together with people. I'm getting threesome action or energy for some people, but stay rooted and grounded and secure within yourself. Your root chakra is very important with this number showing up being red. Red is the color of blood. I don't know, you could be dealing with some sort of family connections. Yeah. But that number 3 is definitely showing up here. If your birthday is January 3rd, super shout out to you as well. And the month of March is very important, I'm feeling here with this 3. You might be a child of 3. You know, they always say 3rd time's a charm. So if you attempted to make something work 2 times before, this 3rd time might be the thing that gets you really going. So anyways, let's jump in, starting off with the basis of this reading for my Capricorns. What's the basis of this read going to be for Capricorn spirit? Basis of this reading for Capricorn. All right. We got the ascent. I knew this was going to come out. I seen it pop up. So it's like you're rising to the occasion. Once again, look at that point. I think of a mountain. A mountain is kind of almost like giving triangle vibes. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching, but I feel like you are reaching for something higher, something greater, and you are getting there. You are at the top of your game here with the ascent showing up. The 7 of keys, very much something that require a lot of hard work. In the past, you've done it, like climbing Mount Everest. It's like you are now an example to plenty that it is possible for you to start from the ground up and rise to the top. You are ascending, you are leveling up. Your vibes are raising, you are raising. You're rising to the occasion. I feel like you're also in a position where a lot of people are going to be looking at you and you have a greater advantage. But you put in a lot of hard work too to get to where you are. The ascent, rising up. And then we got the 3 of roses. So that significant number is popping out for y'all, Capricorn. Loving elementals. I see in reverse, though, there could be some sort of disconnect between you and the elements. You not being outside enough, or you just not feeling so in the element of love at this point in time. I feel like the King of Keys showed up in reverse too. So what I'm getting here with the basis of this reading is that there could be some sort of challenges between you trying to get to the top of something, but it's like you might be out of touch with love. You might be, I'm getting like fighting for a specific position. You see how on the top of this mountain, there's only really room for one person up here at the top? It is still room for others, but I do feel like he's alone. So I feel like somebody could be dealing with that type of energy where it's like you don't feel like it's enough room for people to be in the same position as you. There might be a specific position that you're actually going for too that requires only one person for it, or like only one person can have this position. But we do see that loving elementals is showing up here too. So don't lose yourself in the process of trying to ascend to a certain level in your life or a specific position here. The Three of Roses, I'm going to read on this card and what it means in reverse. But I do feel your children could be very important right now. There might be some sort of neglect in children, or like some sort of neglect in fun, where it's just like you're not having as much fun as you used to have when you were younger, or your inner child is calling on you to, you know, tap in. This card says reversed reveals a serious split from the fun-loving child within, from your own spirit, and from your union with the natural world. It's also a time when you seem to have lost your enthusiasm for life. Try not to take things too seriously. It's important to find a joyful purpose, something that truly makes your heart sing. Meditate more. Do the things that make you happy, and open your heart to your own radiant self and to the dancing happy beings who are only a breath away. So yeah, there could be like a need for you to just catch your breath. Make sure that you are in tune with your spirit and not just all about striving and climbing to the top. Because I do feel somebody could be in a very like focused go mode, not really thinking about anything, taking things very serious. Taking things way too serious. All right, what else do we have here in this reading? Let's elaborate on this spread for my lovely Capricorns. Yes, enjoy the elements. Get outside and cherish the air, the sun, the water that you get to have access to each and every day, the ground, the fruits, the food, right? The relationships. All right, Spirit, what's going on here in the energy for my Capricorns? We got, action showing up in reverse. There could be some sort of action that requires alignment. You could be all action right now. And it's like, slow down a little bit. I do see with the garden and the gate, somebody is ready to get out of their comfort zone or ready to expand beyond where they have been. It's like you're ready to go to new levels. You're ready to explore more. Here with this action card showing up in reverse makes me feel that your shadow energy, you might be moving more in your shadow more than your soul. Because here, normally you see how the white horse is leading the black horse. It's like the pure spirit is in front of the shadow. But here in reverse, I feel like there could be some sort of shadows that are kind of getting in the way of your pure energy or spirit here. So it's just like align your action with what your soul wants, with pure intention. Before you act, make sure that you are acting from a place of purity and from what I want to say, just like, yeah, just a pure space. I think that's the best way I could put it right now. Make sure that you are following Spirit's guidance and not rushing into things. We got the woman holding a heart showing up in reverse, and we got the healer of ages. So I do see somebody is definitely healing generational curses or healing themselves at a deep level. You could be a healer too for people of many ages. I don't know, I'm getting like a pediatric nurse. Somebody is a nurse here. But this woman holding a heart is somebody who is very much compassionate, very much caring, emotionally in tune. This is the energy that is being brought to you at this point in time, the energy that you should be embodying. A woman holding a heart. This could also represent a woman in your life that really just cares about you. They have your best heart, your heart's best interest. It could be your mother, sister, cousin, or girlfriend, wife here. Someone that really takes care of your heart. They feed your heart what it is that you need. Also, this could be just you making sure that you are tapped into your feminine energy. Being receptive, being open, nurturing. We got the thinking man. Ooh, this could be an air sign that you are dealing with as well. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But this is definitely a wonderful combination to have in a reading. We got the woman holding her heart and the thinking man shoot, what? When your heart is in alignment with your thoughts, there's nothing that can stop you. And you just create experiences of more and more and more love. But I do see somebody's really focused here. Somebody is very elevated in terms of their thoughts and their ideas with this thinking man showing up. You could be attracting a man who is just, they have a high caliber of thinking. And they're able to manifest things because their thoughts are in alignment. The thinking man, someone who uses their brain, they're smart, like they're gonna think things through before they do it, right? They're not ignorant, they pay attention, they're very much on point, logical. This could be what you're dealing with as well. You might be a woman that is trying to give your heart, put your heart on display for this thinking man, but he could be focused somewhere else. He could be thinking about other things. And it's like you're trying to give him your heart, or give this person your heart, but they could be focused somewhere else. Let's see what else is showing up from my Capricorns. We got the temple path in reverse. So this is definitely showing me that you are disconnected from your inner world, your spiritual world. There could be something that you are not tapping into. You might be afraid to tap into the spiritual realm here. You might just be thinking about the physicality of it all, the money, the position, the status, the clothes, the cars, the vacations, right? Which is not an issue, but I see with the temple path showing up though in reverse is that there's a dire major need for you to connect with the spiritual realm because you have support. You got spiritual support. And you got to follow your intuition and pay attention to what the spirit realm is trying to guide you to do next here, because everything has a spiritual basis and you want to make sure that you are in alignment with your spirit's purpose, or else you lose your soul. Honestly, your connection to spirit can't really ever go anywhere, but you can kind of ignore it to the point where you just don't give it any light or life. Therefore, it feels as if you don't have a connection to your spirit, but you always do. The connection to spirit doesn't go anywhere. This is the number 12 card too, which reduces to 3. I feel like this is a very significant card for me to point out on for y'all. I'm gonna read on it before we move on. The temple path in reverse is a card that means you have fallen off of your path. You could be too focused on worldly possessions and material gain, or you may simply be maintaining old, unhealthy habits of fear, limitation, worry, or doubt. Whatever is distracting you, receiving this card reverse is a firm message that it's time to make your spiritual life and evolution a much higher priority. Not doing so represents an important loss of power. So clear your mind, meditate, and open up to the presence of spirit. This is the second card that says something about you clearing your mind and meditating. And I see with the ascent card here, I do feel like this ascent mostly, the reason people climb mountains and stuff like that is to prove to the external world what's possible. And it's like you want to be seen as someone who is brave, someone who is an achiever. But it's more so an ego-based thing, right? It's like you just want to prove that you can do it. And that's not an issue, but I do feel like make sure that you're doing it all for the right reasons. That's what I want to say. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're climbing for, aiming for, that you're doing it for a more substantial reason other than just to boast or, be seen as somebody to be admired, or like, what is the words I'm trying to say? Like, thought highly of by other people, because at the end of the day, you got to be feeling highly within yourself and thinking highly about yourself first and foremost. It says, whatever is distracting you, receiving this card is a firm message that it's time to make your spiritual life and evolution a much higher priority. Not doing so represents an important loss of power. So clear your mind, meditate, and open up to the presence of spirit. Whatever else you may have going on, consider this an important part of your personal and tactical plans. The support and inspiration of all eternity and countless loving spirits are available to you. Not turning to them is like cursing the dark when you refuse to turn on the lights. So it's like you do have the ability to receive some sort of guidance, and you might be feeling like it's lacking in some way, shape, or form. But look, the world is showing up here too. So I feel like you're of the world. You're focusing on the world more than the external world, more than you might be focusing on your internal world, what you got going on internally. But you got so much spiritual support. So pay attention to your intuition, which is how you are feeling, your thoughts, right? How you are thinking about things. Are you thinking about things in the most loving and the most holistic, united way? Or is it like a fragmented aspect of you that's going for these things? We got happy family. So yes, I love this for you. If you have been feeling like your family has been disconnected, or whatever the case may be, you and your family's life is improving here. I see a happy family, you coming together with people that you love and creating strong bonds. I see a rainbow as well too. So y'all know the rainbow only shows up after the rain. Yes. So the theme is that, yes, you might have been through a very depressed time, but I feel like your family is what's going to help you bring the sun back out into your life. Yeah, so the only way that you're able to see a rainbow is once the sun comes out after the rain, right? So yeah, I do see here with the sun showing up. Somebody could have a son, or could be having a son, a child, and it's like, spend some more time with your child. Spend more time with your child, make more time for your children. And that would definitely bring a new level of excitement, enthusiasm, and optimism into your life here. Yeah, spend time with those that you love here. I do see strong bonds and connections. It's about us, right? You first, but in order for you to spell us, you got to put you first. Definitely, never forget you, but don't forget them. Happy family. Yeah, I don't know. I do feel like somebody could be going on a vacation though, to the beach. I'm seeing beach vibes. You and your family going to the beach. We are family. I'm hearing that. Get up everybody and sing. Somebody be playing that at their family reunions. Somebody could be having a family reunion too. Coming up very soon, maybe within the next 3 months, around June. Yeah, but home life and stability is definitely increasing here for y'all. But this is why it's important for you to just, take some time out and get yourself into this peaceful place so that you can show up for your family. All right, what we got here? We got self-worth showing up in reverse. So somebody could be feeling like they're not worthy here. And it's like you're trying to prove your worth to other people instead of realizing how worthy you are already. There could also be someone around you that is not actively appreciating you. It's like they just want you to meet their requirements here, but they're not even appreciating what it is that you've done. This could definitely be you too, like you're just not appreciating all that you have done. It's like you're constantly acting, trying to prove to the world that you are worthy versus you realizing that you already are. The things that you have done thus far in your life prove that you are worthy of great things. You are worthy of being you and yourself alone. Just being who you are is worthy of being acknowledged, period. You see how this chair is like sitting down under this light? It's kind of like, come have a seat in this chair. Sit down for a moment and realize your own self-worth. Shine your light upon yourself. Acknowledge how far you've come on this journey. I do see a very cold world too. It's like this person is in this really freezing cold atmosphere, but when you sit down in this chair, it's like a shining ray of warm light coming down on this person. Yeah, but just know your self-worth. You are worthy. You must know that yourself is, first of all, you're abundant. Our souls are abundant. and worthy of all things. God made us this way. What else we got? We got abundance showing up in reverse. So definitely feeling like somebody's lacking something here. And I don't feel like it's really money though. I'm not getting the vibe of money, but it could be for somebody. Somebody could definitely just be in this lack place, just worried about your abundance. We got perfection showing up in reverse too. So somebody is feeling like things around them are just not working out. They just feel like I'm feeling this sense of imperfection here. Know that you are perfectly imperfect though. And if you worry about your limitations, then you're giving more energy to that. But I do see abundance wanting to come into your life, so try not to block it by not feeling valuable or feeling like you're not worth it, because you are worth it. You're worth all the love that you desire, all of the opportunities that you desire. There are an abundance of opportunities out there for you that will help you cultivate a greater sense of self-worth, but it starts within first, right? What else we got? Victim. Wow. See, so somebody's playing a victim. Somebody's definitely playing the victim role. And it's like, instead of blaming and playing a victim, just acknowledge where it is that you can take responsibility for your experience. I do feel like something could have happened to someone as well. Whereas like you might really be a victim to some sort of crime or some other person's behavior. But it's like, don't play the victim forever. Definitely don't play the victim. Try not to see yourself as a victim. See yourself as a victor and know that you have the ability to come out on top in this situation. But you won't be able to come out on top if you're too busy just playing the victim. I see facade showing up here. This is a mask. This is something, but look, miracle is at the bottom of the deck as well. So it's like there's a miracle to come out of this anyway. It's time to take off the mask. It's time to be the most authentic version of yourself. It's time for you to have fun again. Look at this older person with this child. See, I'm seeing these children showing up here. Spending time with the children in your life and connecting with them could be very important. Somebody could have a grandparent that always taught them how to think highly of themselves or to use their thoughts to manifest things, or just to be mindful of their mind, the power of their mind. But right now it's time for you to acknowledge the power of your mind. Your mind is like a spiritual aspect of who you are, because the mind is not something that you could touch or see. Things can come from the mind that will be able to be touched or seen, but that's the spiritual aspect of who we are, right? So yeah, with this facade showing up, it's time for you to really just let the mask fall off. All right? Allow that mental fog to clear up and start thinking more highly of yourself. You are not a victim unless you choose to be. And if you choose to be a victim, then you choose to claim powerlessness. Literally, a victim is someone who is powerless in a situation. And walking away from anybody who wants to play that victim role too. We got acceptance. Ooh, you are being accepted on a whole new level, and Spirit is letting you know that you are always accepted. Whenever you are ready to accept, Spirit's guidance is there for you. Now look at this. This angel is behind this woman. So it's like the angels and spirit guides are always there to help you realize something great about yourself. Always there to help elevate you and help you get back into this loving state, this accepting state of yourself. But it's like, accept yourself for who you are. Accept yourself, even if you feel like you're missing something, or you might even be feeling like you're lacking something, but you're not. I feel like if there's something that you don't have, it's because, first of all, I feel like it is for a reason, but it's for you to realize that you can find what was once lost can be found. Sherry, somebody's name could be Sherry. Somebody could like cherry pie too, or like cherries in general. But yeah, acceptance. Accept yourself, like, for who you are. It's like she's giving of herself. She's giving of her creation here. She created this pie, and now she's breaking off a slice to give to others. Others might not like it. You might be like an acquired taste. That's the vibe I'm feeling for you. Everybody doesn't have good taste. Everybody doesn't, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna accept you, but you gotta be the one to ultimately love and accept yourself here. And you are. I feel grief. Oh, shoot. Grief showed up, and it's showing up in reverse. So I feel like you're overcoming grief. Here with this happy family, it fell under happy family. So you and your family are expanding. There's some sort of connections expanding between you and your family. And it was some sort of grief. There could have been grief going on in the family, like something, some sort of loss, some sort of disconnect, some sort of hurt and pain. But it's like your family is here to help you overcome this grief. And if there has been challenges with you and your family, it's like you guys are grieving together, and y'all are accepting the past for what it is, and accepting one another and loving one another and connecting on a grander scale. Somebody could have lost a puppy or animal. I don't know why I'm feeling like a family pet could have passed away too. Or it could be sick. But yeah, this grief is like overcoming loss. But this is going to bring you and your family together. Some people could have lost a family member, and some y'all are coming together for the funeral and rejoicing and celebrating and loving one another and appreciating every moment that y'all have with each other. That's what I'm feeling too. All right, I want to pull a few cards from the Moonology deck, 3 cards from here, and then I'm going to pull what I want to pull, an affirmation card, and then we're going to pull out of here, right? Okay. We got, it's a time to give rather than receive. We got new moon in Virgo. So shout out to, you might be dealing with a Virgo as well. Anybody that has Virgo in their chart too. But this energy is definitely saying that it's time for you to give rather than take. A time to give rather than take. So what are you giving to the scenario right now? Instead of taking from yourself, it's time to give to yourself. And if you have been taking from others right now, it's just time for you to give in some way, shape, or form. Even if it's appreciation, if it's time, if it's energy, if it's patience, if it's your heart, if it's love, you know what I'm saying? It's just time to give rather than take. And I'm feeling here, especially with the self-worth card showing up in reverse, it's time for you to give to yourself. Give that love to yourself instead of taking it from yourself. What else we got here? We got bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. This is the second new moon card that you guys got. So this is like a brand new start. And a lot of potential here for a situation to advance. It could also feel like a darker time, but it's time for you to bring love into the situation. So definitely bringing love. That's why I'm saying, like, it's time for you to bring love into whatever situation that you've been dealing with. Whatever situation is heavy on your mind, Capricorn, it's time for you to bring love into it. If it's been you and your own well-being, it's time for you to bring love into this situation involving yourself. If it's been your connection to spirit, it's time for you to bring love into the situation. If it's been involving other people, external relationships, group collaborations, groups of people, it's just time for you to bring love into the situation. And then we got be bold and make the first move, and it showed up in reverse. So I do feel like somebody has to either fall back a little bit and let something come to them. Because I feel like you might be the one that's always making the first move in a situation here. But since it's saying be bold to make the first move and it's in reverse, I feel like something is going to come to you that you don't have to necessarily make the first move with. But you do have to align your energy though. You have to accept where it is that you are, accept where the relationship is or the situation is at this point in time, accept yourself completely, love yourself, have fun with yourself. And something really great is about to come through for you. Something really great is about to come through for you. It says, what do you need to release? There could be something that you're letting go of within yourself that you need to hold on to tightly. And I feel like it's definitely your connection to spirit, your connection to God, your connection to the Most High. You want to make sure that you are holding on to that. And your family members that actually care about you. Look, so especially if these people make you happy, hold on to them. Hold on to the people that actually make you feel happy, that make you feel connected, that help ease your pain when you're going through challenging times. Not people who are added on. Now, if you got family members that's trying to hold on to you, but they not helping, they're not accepting you for who you are, or really making you feel better about your scenarios and situations, yeah, that might be what you need to let go of. And I feel like some people could be afraid to let go of certain family members just because they're your family. And you feel bad when it's like you have to cut off people that have been there throughout your entire life, that have been there with you through the highs and lows. But that's the thing, though. I feel like if somebody has been there with you through the highs and lows, then that is more of a reason for you to accept them and love them and try to understand them on a deeper level. But if they haven't been there with you through the highs and lows, or they only want to be there throughout your highs, and when you're going through a low, they're nowhere to be found, yeah, they might really need to be released out of your experience. You just need to let them go. Accept the fact that you can't hold on and bring somebody with you that doesn't really have your best interests at heart. You could be seeing angel number 444 as well. And then this card is the affirmation card for y'all. Impermanence. Nothing in this world is permanent. Nothing stays the same forever is what I'm getting from that energy. And then we got inspiration. So you're definitely an inspiration. You're about to be seeing new inspiration come into your experience. Something is really going to inspire you. But we got impermanence. This card says, life is always changing, and I drift easily through those changes, good and bad. As I drift through hard times, I can take comfort in knowing that I will leave them behind. As I drift away from good times, I can take comfort in knowing that more will come my way. Impermanence is an equal opportunity nonentity. I don't know what that word nonentity means, but somebody tell me in the comment section if you do know. I'm gonna look it up. But impermanence is an equal opportunity nonentity. Non-entity. Oh, non-entity. Got it. All right, so it's just like, you know, the bad times aren't going to last forever. Neither are the good times. But appreciate where it is that you are, right? This is the way of life. It's impermanent. Yes, when you are going through a really challenging, tough time, know that it's not going to last forever. It's not. And you'll be soon looking back at it like, wow, look how far I've come. And with the good times, they're not going to last forever either. So cherish them while they are here. And when they do finally pass, know that there's more of those good moments to actually come about in the future. So I'm going to leave this reading here, my lovely Capricorns. I hope y'all resonated with this on some level. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really means a lot to me if you do. Comment below in the comment section and just spread some gratitude. And I will definitely spread it back. And I love you all so much. Until next time, peace, love, and prosperity.